Hey y'all, Pro Hitman here, bringing you another First Descendants video. Today's video is going to be on the pity system, aka target rewards list. First off, if you want to find me on Discord, on Twitch, or support me as Next Hunt Creator, you can do so by following the links below in the comments and video description. Now let's go over a little bit of things about the pity system. It's very easy to actually get to. You want to pull up your map, go to your library. I'm going to use Bunny as an example, and I'm also going to show you what a gun looks like and how to obtain that part. So first we're going to do Bunny. Alright, this is how to set it real quick. You're going to go over to our sales, and this pretty much works on anything. You're going to pull up acquisition information. You're going to go over to Kingston, the mission itself, and you see how the target reward right here lights up, and hit that. Now I also recommend that you track it because sometimes this thing does glitch out, and you want to make sure that you actually didn't obtain it and actually saw progress that actually was not obtained. So I want to track it also. The pity side will pop up here on your target rewards lists. Will increase depending on the success of the progression, and there is certain things that does change, and I will go over that here in a little bit. I just want to give you a general idea first. Alright, and this is your target, so you'll see that. Alright, so if you want to see how to actually see that in your HUD, for Xbox players, you're going to hold LB and hit right on your D-pad. For PlayStation, you're going to hit L1 and hit right on your D-pad at the same time. And on keyboard, you're going to hit U to pull it up. That way you can actually do this and you don't have to continuously go back to this menu and check what your progression is. Alright, now let's go over a little bit more detail about the pity system. The pity system only works for one item that's in the same mission. So take for instance the fellow, Ines, and all those in that mix. You can only track one of these things, and then you have to go over here to actually track it. So if you wanted to track the doggo's catalyst, acquisition information, and you do this, so I just set this. Now, if I tried to actually go to his stabilizer and track it, you see it does not allow me to do it. Same source of items already registers when it pops up. So you can only track one of these at a time. Now, knowing that we got the sheepdog track, let's go try to track Keelan and see if we get the same response, which you will. I just want to show you this live example. You can go over to his stabilizer and try to track, same source. So you can only track one item per mission. But if the Descendant is broken up in, or the item you're looking for is broken up in several missions, like the overall Bunny, you can actually track each piece of this. As long as it's in separate missions, you can track it. That's a little key detail there. Let's go over a few details now. Alright, so something else you can track is also amorphous patterns obtained from the Outpost and also special operations. You can actually PD track those also, and I will give examples later in the video to show you that, and also show you the different progressions of the pity system. Alright, now I will show you how to track a amorphous pattern for special operations and outposts. And this is a quick, fast way to actually find amorphous patterns too. Is if you know the amorphous pattern number, you can just type it in. So we're going to go over to amorphous material. We're going to go to search, and I'm going to hit 4. Oop, okay. Human error. So 004 pattern. This is for a special operation mission. So we're going to go acquisition information on it. Then we're going to go to Kingston. You see how it popped up, set reward. And that's how you set the pity system for a amorphous pattern found in special operation. And I'll show you the progression of that and how to you actually complete the waves. Each time you complete, it would actually have a chance to actually go up. And if you don't have it at the end, it will automatically give you at least one. Alright, now we're going to go to the outpost tracking. So if the pattern is found in an outpost, in this example, 007, you can do the same thing. And this works on hard mode too, so those hard amorphous patterns, this will work. Now keep in mind, if you have the special condition of actually having to use Sharen, you will actually have to use a Sharen too. So keep that in mind. If it's odd, typically Sharen's involved on hard mode. And you can set it right there. Boom, same thing. See how it popped up? And that's just a quick example for you. Now I'll get in the video footage to show you the progression of each one. Alright, more so for me to tell you, good reminder here is equip your Jaybird with a solar panel. Alright, you see how I just completed that mission and the Bunny Spiral Catalyst went up to 16% from 0. I did not obtain a reward, and that's what the progression you would see in typical mission-oriented drops. Now, time for the Outpost. Alright, just a little side thing right here. When you're using a Sharen for Outposts, before we do this, go over a quick build. You want to get your duration for her camouflage up as high as possible for certain outposts. This one's gonna be fairly simple. I don't need the full 20 seconds, but this is what I rock to actually achieve that. Battle stamina, maximize duration, skill extension, and then the other two are just to help me survive with increased HP, and then focus on electric, focus on fusion. That way she can do damage, and also it helps with having a reactor with a skill duration up, and then 2-piece annihilation, and then you can also use 2 pieces of the shell cracker. Alright, real quick, this is a demonstration of what you need to do with Outpost. I am tracking pattern 001, and I'm pitying the pattern 001 also, so the top number will go up 1 if I cheat this, and then if I don't get a single pattern drop, the Morphous pattern will go up to 33%. Now, if you don't use the Sharen, it only is going to go up to 16, so I just wanted to show this quick demonstration of the benefits of using Sharen on normal. So we're going to infiltrate it, so you have to be invisible. Hit this, hit the ejectors right here, real quick and fast. This is why I said I didn't need the 20-second duration for this one. And then elite will spawn right here, or boss, depending on that outpost, but you just kill them and rinse and repeat that. Alright, right there at completing that mission, you see that my PD system jumped up to 33% tracking. That means I did not successfully obtain the Morphous pattern. Alright, next is going to be defense missions. Alright, right here, I'm trying to show you the PD system in the special operations. This is the Sterland Cooper Mine Shard. This does work for every single one of them. This is just the one I can run the fastest, so here we go. Yes, I'm on wave 4. I tried to get the video footage that I needed on wave 2, but that failed, so wish me luck, because I'm going to need it. My RNG is actually being good to me today, and it's scaring me.
Eliminate this target and stand by for next transmission.
Alright, I did not obtain the reward this way, but if you go to the pity system after this menu, I will show you exactly what you're looking for. Alright, you see how the Morphous pattern actually jumped up to 20%, so it counts 10% per failure in the special operations. So with the possibility you actually getting 2 patterns, you just doubled your percentage right there. Well, bam. And that it actually does count for the last wave, where you have a possibility of getting 5 Morphous patterns of 1 copy, and it will automatically give you a solid 1 after that. Next up is the Void Vessel. This is the same. This one will be the same thing for Keelan, Doggo, and Ines. Alright, here y'all, I'm going to show you how the Ines works. PD system for her, or the Doggo. Okay, yep, that just stuttered. Thank you. So, if you see right here, her percent drop is 8%. You go for it. I did not get it. The reward only went up 5%. So, the amount variation is there for the PD, so it actually does change depending on what you go for in the box. If you go for the higher number, the number will go up even more, but if you go for the low number, it will go up even less. It's a variation change for the PD here, unfortunately. Alright, here y'all, I'm just demoing the target rewards for the Sigma sector. I'm just finishing up the boss, last stage of the boss right here with a few randoms. And Hotel, thank you for helping me capture this, because I forgot to include my audio in the last one, unfortunately. So, with the completion of the mission, you see how the ATAM's percent for the fiber only went up 7%, and that is going to be the same thing for the Arson and Ancient Knight and also Serena. So each failure obtaining 1 piece will only go up 7%. To buckle in, you have to run this 15 times to guarantee 1 piece. So, you know, pop a squat, get a couch, because this is going to be your second home. And with that, y'all, thank you for watching. Until next time.